Tomorrow will be the first day of going to school after a 1 month long holiday. And to be honest, I'm not that excited for it. I would much rather use my time at home coding or doing my own stuff, not trapped in a classroom. And I gotta admit, at the start of this 1 month long holiday, I told myself this time is not going to be like any other year. Because every year I have a 1 month long holiday at the end of the year. And always, I find a way to waste all my time scrolling on my phone, playing games. I am not able to control myself when I have too much time. Because I always tell myself, I can do that later. I can complete that task later. And eventually, time slips by, goes really fast, and the holiday ends. And sorry. And then I'm disappointed in myself, unhappy, and I told myself I'm not gonna repeat this cycle no more. So this holiday, I'm gonna log in, actually work towards my goal, which is going to build a SaaS product, trying to escape the education route, go to school, get a degree, get a job. I'm trying to be able to build a business, in hopes that I don't have to suffer anymore at school. I would rather suffer by myself doing hard stuff like grinding. And yeah, I'm gonna admit at the start of the holiday, okay, I was not productive at the start of the holiday. I used my phone a lot. I did not. I completely forgot about what I set out to do, and instead just feed into my impulse, and I indulge. I use my phone a lot, 12, 13 hours a day on my phone watching YouTube. It was, you know, it's normal. It's become a normal trend. And as the holiday nears the end, about 2 weeks before school starts, I start to realize, time is slipping by. And I told myself, you know, I have half a year left until I go to A levels, until I graduate from high school. And I I really want to succeed as fast as I can. And I'm not saying that it's gonna be easy. I'm not saying that it's gonna be a fast thing that is gonna happen in like one day. But the faster I work hard, the faster I actually gain the skills that I need to achieve what I want, then that's better, of course. Yeah, so I started locking more and more as the holiday nears the end. And man, I actually published my first landing page of my SaaS product. I haven't actually built the application, but I'm trying to collect users, gauge people's interest on whether or not they would like to use the product. And I'm pretty proud of myself, being able to navigate through the holidays nearing the end and be able to control myself and not use my phone too much. I'm proud of myself for that. And if you want to check it out, it's clienttimeline.com. I'll maybe put it in the description. And even though it's not much, it's just one page, but I'm still pretty proud of myself to be able to do something that's decent looking, that looks kind of good, but of course not the best. And yeah, so school starts actually today, 5:30. I've been having 8 hours of sleep every day during the holidays, and let me tell you, it was refreshing because I usually get less than 5 hours of sleep on a normal school day. And I'm gonna have less than 5 hours of sleep today because it's 12:20, something like that. Yeah, I should go to sleep. And yeah, it's gonna be tough. I'm gonna have a lot less time to do what I want. Okay, yeah, I wasted about 2 weeks on my holiday just scrolling on my phone. But we can go back now. The best time to start was at the start of the holiday. The second best time is now. Not literally now. You know, I gotta go to sleep. But you get the point. The best time to start is the best time to start is the time where you have time. It's a time where you're free and you have the time to look at your phone, scroll shorts. That's the time where you need to use, harness, and put into the progression of what you want to do so you can progress and gain the skills that you need. Yeah, so I hope to utilize my time better. Although I'm gonna feel very tired after school, I'm gonna admit. I always do. But I'm gonna push through. Hope it works. And yeah, see you later. Bye bye.